Well, happy Sunday, YouTube. If you've watched any of my videos before, there's a handful of them where I do this whole recording and my computer doesn't record. No, it's not operator error. Well, that just happened. So here we are again. Lucky for you guys, though, you usually end up getting the Cliffs Notes and you don't even realize it because I've blabbed off for 25 minutes and then it doesn't record. And so then we just get to the high points. So maybe it's better that I have a practice run before we actually get something that can be posted. It is 4 days past Christmas. I hope you guys had a Merry Christmas, and I hope everyone's as holiday hungover as me because I don't think my sentences make sense anymore. I barely know what day it is, and I'm just trying to get through this work week until New Year's. We'll get there. We'll make it. It's just a few more days. So let's update and we'll get out of here because now I need to do it even faster because my family is still here and I just recorded for literally no reason. So let's start with, a date update. So I am 8 weeks post show, 6 weeks post hysterectomy. And for those of you just joining, post show means I'm 8 weeks past my last NPC bikini show. And I had a laparoscopic hysterectomy about 2 weeks after that. Would not recommend that timing, but we did it. And so I'm about 6 weeks post-op recovery from the hysterectomy. So I've kind of been documenting how coming out of a bodybuilding show prep goes, and not fun if you want the shorter version on that. And then how that on top of a hysterectomy recovery goes. Turns out it's very confusing, hard to make decisions, and hard on your body. So nutrition wise, we haven't made a whole lot of changes because everything else has been changing so much. So I feel better prep wise, like I have more energy. I've got more food. I'm eating about 2,000 calories. But that's still like 500 to 800 calories less a day than I was eating pre-prep. Now, I do weigh a lot less than pre-prep, and so I'm not expecting to get back up to 2,800 calories. I very well may, but that's not what my expectation is. However, I'm still hungry. I don't feel like I have enough food to be fueled with my workouts, but my weight is fluctuating so much and my pictures are fluctuating so much. There's nothing we can do. We're kind of at like this impasse where we can't make any decisions because none of the data is reflective of what is actually going on. We think. I mean, I'm almost positive. So, and I'll get into a little bit of that in a second. But so nutrition has just kind of been at a standstill because everything else is changing so much. We just can't make any decisions about that. So, you're trying to keep everything as stable as you can and decrease the amount of variables that you have. And so that's just what we're having to keep stable because that's the only thing stable right now. So my weight is all over the place. I mean, I've had swings as much as 7 to 10 pounds in a day, which is just obviously that's water weight. And I mean, women probably that happens. It's certainly not the first time it's happened to me. 10 pounds is a lot, but it's also very visual. So, I mean, my waist is blown out. I mean, there's been swelling from depending on what caused it, from my like ribs down into my quads, like that much swelling. So I'm trying to identify what is doing that. And it's not a mystery. I ran not a lot. I mean, not long. I wasn't sprinting. We were not Usain Bolt out there doing Olympic level things. I jogged for 30 seconds and walked for 30 minutes, like nothing crazy, but it causes a lot of swelling. And so we're not doing that for a couple more weeks. We're going to keep it at walking and spin because those seem to be okay. Because if I don't get the swelling under control, there's going to be no way I can get more food and we just won't be able to make any decisions. So weight fluctuations are high. Pictures, I mean, I don't take pictures daily, but I mean, good Lord, the physique look is fluctuating daily and not in the best ways. So I'm really trying to take some initiative this week to keep all of these really big like fluctuations to a minimum. has been storming here, and now the sun is trying to come out, so I'm having all this crazy lighting. So maybe that's fun. I don't know. So that's what's going on. Like nutrition wise, nothing really. We're just stuck here. I mean, I ate some Christmas cookies. I'm sure that's muddying the waters too. But most of it is just recovery from surgery, which is incredibly frustrating because I thought this would be quicker than it is. And I'm getting annoyed because patience is not my very best virtue here. So training wise though is exciting because I'm almost fully cleared by my doctor to lift weights. I have my appointment this week and I have all expectations that I'll be fully cleared to lift weights. I was cleared to increase up to the weights, and so I can't imagine that would be any different. And I feel great when I lift. So it's just that cardio, like running, jiggling stuff that's really causing some problems still. And then I started a new training block. We are getting ready to grow for most of the year. And we're going to see if I can put some muscles on my glutes because that was the judge's feedback and just kind of overall general muscle. So, but that takes food and I can't have the food until we make sure that I'm not putting on too much body fat and it is just water. And so we just are trying to get all the math to math. And that's kind of up to me doing what I'm supposed to do and not working out and pushing too hard, which is so incredibly hard to do. So that's what I'm working on for the end of this year, beginning of next year. And then we talked about post-surgery, just still a lot of swelling. I mean, it's taking forever. Like I did not think that it would be like this. So, I hope in the next couple of weeks that it will be kind of evened out. I'm going to keep doing these videos every 2 weeks until we do get to a place where I feel like is back to normal so we can fully see how long it took, because I was told by my doctor 6 weeks and it's 6 weeks and things are not evened out. And maybe it's because I didn't listen maybe as good as I should have or rested as much as I should have. But that's just is what it is. I did my best. Is what I can say there. And so maybe that's why, but I think we're probably going to be into maybe 8, even 10 weeks before things are at a point where I feel like they're not going crazy. So that's all the updates I have about that. I will give you one more update. It's kind of exciting. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how much you guys like hang on every activity that I'm doing. But if you listen to my prep videos, I think I was pretty clear that I was going to just have a build season the whole year of 2025 because, y'all, it takes a long time to put muscle on. A long, long, long time, especially when you're my age and have been lifting weights as long as me. Like, it takes time. And so I didn't want to jump into a show not ready. I certainly don't want to jump into a show and place worse. I mean, I placed great, but I don't want to place, you don't want to do steps back, right? And so I thought I would just build. However, I don't know how much you guys follow, but the NPC just released a new division called the Fit Model division for females. And there's a lot of like wording about it and what the reasoning is behind it. But basically, I'm just going to tell you what they don't want to say. And they're trying to nicely tiptoe around is that this division is supposed to be made where you can do well as a muscular female who likes to lift and get conditioned down for stage without steroids, because all of the divisions, and not all athletes in divisions, but all of the divisions are using steroids. Period. I don't care if they don't want to say it or not. You have your own eyeballs and you can look at pictures from 10 years ago and now of these same athletes and see that does not compute without the use of accessory devices. Okay. So that's what they're trying to do. Lots of people don't want to take steroids. Lots of people still want to naturally lift and be successful and be able to get a pro card and be able to do well on the pro circuit. And this is their answer to that. Okay. It's a big business decision. It's a big health decision. I think there's a lot of things behind it, but that's the answer to it. Now it's interesting because my coach seems to think I would fit good there. Fit good, fit well, fit nicely in that division. And so it's so new. We're kind of toying around with a show in 2025. And I thought it would be interesting to document that because one, it helps me stay accountable during prep. And two, it's a completely new division. and it might be good for people to see it even like next year, how it was, how it changed, how it didn't change. Hopefully it won't change. I mean, it should not evolve that much. The standard should be the standard, and that's what it should be. But that's not always how it works with the NPC and the IFBB. So, um, possibly looking at a show in November, and possibly one that I've already done. So if you're curious which one that is, go back and watch my playlist and see if you can sleuth that one out. But that's what's going on. So I'm not sure. My coach is like real hesitant about it, and we have to get my body in a good place in a lot of different ways and recovered before we talk about jumping into a prep. I also have a big vacation that I've got to time that out right on, because I don't prep on vacation, and we'll have to see. And that drives me crazy because I'm a very like type A planner person. And I don't know if that comes shocking to you people who've watched me for a very long time. And my coach is like, he's not. He's like a just go with the flow kind of person. And I'm like, let me just plan everything. Like I have a 4-year planner. Just let me. So we don't know, but it's possible. So if you want to stay in the loop about that, make sure you like the channel, subscribe to the channel, throw me a couple comments below about what you did for Christmas, what your New Year's goals are. We getting back to the gym? I see you. And also, my sleep has been horrible. Lots of reasons. I don't know. I'm trying to work on it. And I mean, I'm not doing anything all that different. I have pretty good sleep hygiene per se, but I bought these blue light blocking glasses on Amazon, and I feel like I wasted my money. So if you have blue light blocking glasses, please comment and tell me that they are not a waste of money, because I feel like I just paid $20 for like glass that's not going to do anything. Please tell me they do something. All right. That's it. My last video of the year. That's crazy. My last video of the year. All right. Make some good goals for 2025. Do not wait until whatever day January 1st is to start working out. Go tomorrow. 3 days won't matter. Do not wait until January 1st. Start your habits now. All right. Have a great day. Like, subscribe, share, comment. That's all I got. All right. I'll see you in 2025. Bye.